Let me get my watch going. We always like our credit. Tells me how I'm sleeping, things that we should pay attention to, but maybe don't. So we do it on our watch. Okay, waiting for everybody to come to class. I have water. I have my timer, which I turned off. I have my weights. I have tubing. So it's just kind of a movement pattern today that you can work at whatever level that you need. I was just dancing with myself yesterday. It's kind of, could be a line dance. You know, if you just were out dancing and you started doing this, other people could follow you. And it doesn't turn, and you know, that's what gets people confused. It just goes side to side. We'll build it slowly. It's basically grapevines, a few mambos, a walk, 3, lift your knee, and then a funny little lift up your knee, slide to the side, and then do a curtsy. So that will be our cardio as we want to raise the body temperature and get the blood circulating. We know that's a good thing. And then we'll push our weights, maybe trying to do a few more repetitions. So let's see, we did get a few more people. Very good. I'm glad you got up, got your stuff together. Let's do it. Step to your right and tap your left. Now, I was going to wear my Seahawk shirt, but I've been wearing it so much it's in the wash. So I will wash it so I can wear it tomorrow when I teach. I'm telling people you just have to go with the West team. But we have company here now, and she's from Boston, so you know who she's rooting for. All right, reach your arms and pull them in. Remember, if you're on carpet, pick up your feet so you don't trip yourself. We'll just kind of do this mindless warm-up. Tap your toe behind. Belly in, chest up. We get moving, and then don't you feel better afterwards? Or is that just me? Raise your heel. Lubricate that knee. Nothing should hurt in the warm-up. This is more exploratory. See how you're feeling. Hold the arms to the side. Lean to the right, lean to the left. Hold your foot down. Push across. If that's too much twisting, just push forward. You know your options. I was singing this song this morning, so that's why we got this playlist. It's a Beautiful Life. Oh, oh, oh. All right, reach up. Here's modified for the shoulders. Here's full arm for those who can. Step your foot in. Oh, oh, it's a beautiful life. Both arms push down together. Toe in front. Heel in front. March in place. Make it a mambo. And this is going to be in the combo. But ultimately, you see, it's a march. Many of the things we do emanate from a march. Now to get to the other side, I'm going to do a 1, 2, 3 triple step. If that seems confusing, just stop for an instant and then start with the left leg. One more. Here it is. Left leg. Just keep your left leg doing the mambo. Do you see I'm stepping on the ball of the foot? 2 more, I'll go back to switching legs. Either 1, 2, 3, or just stop. 2 more as we do the 4s. 1 more, other side. 2 more, you can stop or do the 1, 2, 3. I'll do 1, 2, 3. 2 times, mambo. Other side, mambo. First side, mambo. Last time, left leg. Step right, tap left. Arms come up to your chest. Now be a little careful with your shoulders. The arms are gonna pull back. You'll feel that stretch all the way in through your biceps. Hold those feet apart. Now position the knees over the toes. So if you're parallel, your knees are shooting forward, but they could be a little turned out. Left hand down, right arm out. You can bend the elbow. This is if that shoulder is feeling a little iffy. Otherwise, reach it up. And the left hand is on your thigh, giving that support to your back. Now reach across your body. Reach out. And this should help raise our heart rate as we get down using these big muscles, lower body. Hand reaches below the knee and up to the sky. Or here. It's a beautiful life. So I'm bending the knees, directions of toes. Maybe you feel like you can reach further down the leg. Keep your eyes forward. 2 more. Hold the hands on your thighs. Move legs side to side. Now I'm going to lift my toes and push my hips so that I feel the inner thighs. Let's hold the hips over to the right. Right here. Let's hold the hips over to the left. Bend into your right leg. Release your arm. Option 1. Option 2, full extension. Don't be surprised when one side of your body seems to be able to do it better or without pain. Watch those knees. Reach across, pull elbow back. Right hand's lending support to the back. Reach the knee and then the sky. Look up. Look up. Anybody below the knee? Anybody to the ankle? Don't look down. 4 more. Hands on your thighs. You should have felt your heart rate go up a little bit. Okay, we'll walk those feet in a little and do my 2 count squat. Now this squat thing that we're doing is going to go into the deepest squat that you feel you can manage once you know how your knees and your back are feeling. So if you can go like to here, I want you to go to there. And remember, your feet can be where they're comfortable. If you like them a little wider, if you prefer them a little more narrow, I want you to see how far down you can squat. As you know, sometimes things are on the floor and we need to go and get them. And so we want to keep this in our vocabulary of things that we can do. 2 more. 1 more. All the way up, heel raises. And that should have raised your heart rate some more. But you're still using movements that circulate the blood back to the heart. Okay, ankle circles on the floor, in the air, maybe your wrist as well. Some balance. All right, other side. Do a big side stretch, feet apart, 1 arm up as high as it feels it can go, and then just open up right here. Other side. This is what I call fighting gravity. Ugh. And then with the hands on the hips, you want to lift the sternum. This is my Cascades, North Cascades shirt. Ugh. Only thing thing is it's a kid's size, so it doesn't really accommodate a girl's hips. All right, so let's do step touch. Do you have your water? You know you can get a sip of water anytime you need. We're gonna figure out how much room you have by taking 2 steps right and 2 left. Do you have enough space? Maybe angle back, angle up, back to side. How about this way? Do you have space to go this way and back this way without running into anything or anyone? Tell the other one to go away for an hour, you'll be done in a little bit. Back to side. All right, this is the 2-step. It's for minimal stride, but you could do what? The grapevine. I want you to notice I'm not stepping across my foot. I'm stepping back. A little more balanced and a little less risky. And this would be part 1. Kind of get you into nice rhythmic moves. So we'll do each component before we cut it down, string it together, and make our brain work. Stay here, mambo, left foot. See, that's why we practice, so when you got here, you go, oh yeah, I got the mambo. 2 more, I haven't done my hamstring, I know. Do the grapevine left and right. I'll get to my hips and my hamstrings and stretch them in a moment. We're just gonna learn everything. 1 more grapevine left, now mambo with your right foot. Left foot does nothing, it just stays there. Back to grapevine to your right. 2 more. 1 more. Mambo left. Grapevine left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Mambo with your right foot. Okay, here, hold your right foot back, push the hips up, and just get that little stretch here. All right, lean forward, switch, put the other foot back, push the bum forward, lift up, get this, balance. Okay, I'm gonna do the hamstring in a minute. We're gonna go back and do the grapevine. I may have lost the music. Hold it here and do the mambo. If you don't hear the music, don't worry about it, it's a thing for me. Forward 3 and lift your knee, or you can do this in place if you don't have the space to travel. I do it minimally because I think me zooming in and zooming out can be a bit much. I do want you to lift those knees up. Pick them up, don't just pick up your foot. Put a little more effort. Here's your grapevine, to your left. We do 5 of these. 3, 2, now the mambo with your right foot. A forward 3 and lift your knee. You know, eventually when you get a little more warmed up, unless you're warmed up now, this knee lift can have a heel lift, or you can hop it. So there are some variations in which to use. 2 more. 3 grapevine. 1 more. Now the mambo. Forward 3. So remember your options. I want those legs up, belly in. 3 grapevines, go left. One more. One mambo, right foot. Forward 3, backward 3. All right, let's take the time out and do a hamstring stretch. Heel out, hips back. Remember, you can elevate the leg. If you have pretty flexible hamstrings, that might be your option. And you don't have to bend over and mess with your blood pressure. Okay, let's grab a quick sip of water and we'll progress into the curtsies. So curtsies can be problematic for knees. So here's the curtsy, right? I think you're supposed to go lower, which is why we did our squats. So watch how the knee is positioned. My foot's going that way and my knee is going that way. And you're never supposed to show the top of your head to the king or queen when you curtsy. So let's practice just that last part and we'll string them together. So watch the right foot. It's going to tap in front, come up, step over, and then the foot goes behind for the curtsy and you come up. Now left foot goes forward, up, step over, go to the curtsy, come up, bring that foot forward, lift the knee, over, go back, come up, tap that foot in front, pick it up, slide it over, curtsy, stand up, toe, knee, slide, position, curtsy. One more slow, toe, knee, slide, curtsy. Let's go a little faster. Right foot tap, knee up, slide, tap forward, slide, tap forward, knee up. I know it might be a little thinking, but we like thinking. Toe, knee, slide, drop down. Toe, knee, slide, drop down. Toe, knee, slide, modify. Toe, knee, slide. Hips go back. So when the foot comes out of the curtsy, you can brace yourself by putting it on the floor. You can leave it back there and bring it around and just tap it. Whichever one suits you best. Last two. Tap in front, I'll say that to remind you. And hold it here and march. Now check, did the heart rate go up? Because that's the part where the heart rate goes up. Grapevines. Three more. Now the mambo, hold it here. Two more. Forward 3 and lift your knee. Hup, hup, hup. Really try and pop that up. That's the effort, and we know hopping is good for our bones. Okay, tap forward, knee upside. Tap. Last one. Grapevine. I think I'm off on the music, but I'll get myself there. 3, 2, one more. Right foot mambo. You're on the right foot doing the mambo. Forward 3 and lift your knee. Push the heart rate a little. It shouldn't hurt, but a little discomfort's not bad. One more up, one more back. Tap toe in front, knee up, go side, slide, and curtsy. Toe, knee, grapevine, right. And this is where your heart rate does a bit of recovery. 3 more. Mambo. Right now you're just remembering the order of each one of the steps. Forward 3 and lift your knee. Good, strong core. Keep the body upright. One more up and back. And then the knees up, so all you do is tap it forward like this. Curtsy. Toe up. Toe up. Toe up. Toe goes in front. Knee goes up. Step over and slide. I know, it's pretty stylish, huh? Last one. Here's your grapevine left. Again, assess. The heart rate should have risen. 3 more. 1 more. Here's your mambo. A forward 3 and lift your knee. Pop it up. Get up. Strong core. We don't like to feel things jiggling, but you know. All right, so you tap that right foot in front, knee up and go. Curtsy, left foot front, knee up and go. Up. Toe, knee, over. Toe, knee, over. Last one. Grapevine, 3, 2, 1, mambo, left foot. Forward 3. 1 more. Here's the tap in front, knee up, glide. 1 more. 3 grapevine. 1 mambo, right foot. Forward 3. Do that again. Tap toe forward. Knee slide. Last one. Grapevine, we go. 3, 2, 1, mambo, left foot. Forward 3. 1 more time. Knee up. Go. Tap forward, knee up, 1 more. Grapevine, 3. 1 mambo. Now next time I'm going to cut this down. Forward 3, we do it 2 times. Things are getting shorter. All right, here's your tap. Go. Tap knee up, go. 1 grapevine. 1 mambo. 1 forward 3, lift knee up and back. And tap front up. Front up. Grapevine. Mambo. Forward 3. Backward. Tap knee up, go. 1 more. Grapevine. 1. Mambo. 1. Forward. 1. Backward. 1. Tap forward. Last one on the other side. Grapevine. Mambo. Forward. Backward. Tap front. Go. Yeah, see, I'm having to think too. Grapevine. Mambo. Forward. Backward. Tap front, knee up. Tap front, knee up. Grapevine. Mambo. Forward. Backward. Tap front, knee up. Glide and curtsy. Front knee up, glide. Grapevine, you got it. Mambo. Forward. Backward. Tap your foot front, lift your knee, glide, curtsy. Tap your foot front, lift your knee, glide. Yeah, not bad. Mambo. Forward. Where's that pop? Tap, knee, up. Curtsy. Up. Curtsy, sorry. I totally flubbed that. So you know you can too. Tap front knee up. I shouldn't talk so much. Good general rule. Mambo. Forward. Backward. Forward tap, knee up. Forward knee up. See when I focus? That's good advice. Focus. Forward. So last step's a challenge. Front knee up. Tap front knee up. Grapevine. Mambo. Forward. Backward. Tap front knee up, glide. Tap front knee up, glide. Last time. Mambo. Front. Woo. Tap. It's not side, it's front, knee up. Grapevine. Forward. Backward. Now we're going to stay with this. As we finish doing the combos, we're going to stay with the hard part. That is the tap, knee, glide, curtsy. Get that curtsy down. Last two. And let's take a walk around. Yes. I'm going to grab a little sip of water. You should feel that you've been working out a bit. Now you can hold on to something as we work our backside. It could be a counter, it could be a wall, it could be the chair. I'll bring it there. I'll bring the chair there. It's a chair, you can tip it over. So working the hip extensors, that means the leg goes back straight. That's not a bent knee, that will come second. Then we'll mix them up. So how do I present myself? Knees a little bent, lean a little forward. You can brace, or if you didn't want to hold on to anything, you didn't have to. Keep your chest up, don't let your back round. Pick one leg, either one, other one remains bent. Squeeze your glute, lift that leg. So by leaning on something, you inhibit the body moving, so it's not this. If I didn't hold on to anything, I might be wanting to do that, but now I can hold myself upright, squeeze your bum, and the leg is just going behind. Good for our glute med. Don't we need to work the glute med? Hold it up and pulse it. And yeah, I know your standing leg is feeling it. So you're going to bring the knee around and touch up here and back. So it's not coming, usually we do it straight up here. We want it to come around. Ay, 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 ay. Last 4, 3, 2, and I rest. I know, I feel it too. Bend the knees, hinge forward, other leg back. Keep your standing knee bent. All it is squeezing your backside. car wash you. So core work, did you think about that? To keep the body from tipping, you need to use the core, the abdominals and the back. Okay, hold that leg up and lift. Lift it high. Don't rock and roll. Although I do love rock and roll. Okay, this is one that comes around the side. Knee comes up. Let me show you what it looks like from here. It was here. Usually we do this one, but it's this one. It's a little variation. Keep your head up. 8 more. A lot of core here. 4 more, I get a break. Yay, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here's my break. Oh, thank you. Hamstrings. Now you know the option for hamstrings is to take a pillow, sit in the chair, and then push your heel against the chair leg with the pillow there. That's if you need to sit down. But today we're going to stand. Now there are 2 ways to do it. I'm going to give you the second one first, which I think is better. It works up not only into the hamstring, but actually where it connects into your glute, which I think is a good thing. So the stance is the same as what we just did. My toe starts and finishes here, but it's a knee bend. Now the alternative, both knees bend, and I keep my knees together, and I bring the heel up. So I'm not a fan of this one, and I'll tell you why. Women have this thing called a Q angle. So when we put our legs together, our hips are wider, and that puts a lot of pressure on the medial part of our knee. So then when I do this, I feel my knee a whole lot more than if I have it back here, and I can let it be in a more free-form way. And even if I needed to turn it out a little, because that felt better. So do the one that's going to be best for you and your knee, including sitting. Here we go. We go, heel up, heel up. So the knee is standing in the same place. The leg you're on is slightly bent. Chest is up. So I'm going to vary this by doing a couple of little pumps and then put the toe down. Pump, 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 pump. Now I'm just going to hold it up, pump. Think of trying to get your foot up to your bum. Kick yourself. 4, and rest. So resting, you get off that leg. Remember, feel light on it because you gotta be on one unless you're doing the sitting option. Okay, if you're on the sitting, move the pillow over. Here we go. Hamstring curl. So good news, when we're done with this, we will sit down and focus on upper body. Now, does that mean you have to sit down? No, you could do standing. Just make sure you're supporting yourself as you stand. Double pump, tap it down. Check in with your breath. Work and work. All right, just hold it up and kick yourself. Get it up, get it up. Don't quit, try hard. Come on. 4, 3, 2, hamstrings. So if you're sitting, just put your leg out. If you're standing, feel free to sit or do the standing. Oh, feels good. Other side, this is a hinge. This is a hinge. I'm all about neutral spine. There are times when you need to bend. Okay, set yourself up with a chair and weights and tubing. And let me grab a sip of water to, like they say, wet the whistle. I got a little sweaty. All right, we'll start with the tubing. Sit like Grace Kelly, no plucking. So it's gonna go around our back. Last week when we were on the mat, those of you who didn't go to the floor did this one. So it's right here, right under my arms. I could hold this, but then I don't like my handlebars dangling around. So you could wear it like a bracelet and hold it. My preferred is to hold the handle and the tubing. If you don't have a tube like this, you may have just a stretchy band. I suggest you not wrap it around your hand and cut off the circulation. Just pinch it up, and it doesn't have handlebars, so it should be fine. So this is for our chest muscle, pec minor and major. The shoulders are down, the posture is up nice and tall. It's not only a press forward, but also a movement of the palms inward. And this is a band, so it slingshots back. Be careful that doesn't happen. So it's a two-part going out, going forward and in. Now, if you're choosing to stand, I would do the split stance and do it this way. So whichever way you want to go. We'll be doing 2 sets of everything. We want to really put our effort in. Watch your shoulders. They tend to hike up. When muscles are being worked and they poop out, other muscles want to come in and help out. It's better to just stop right now. We'll take a pause. Rest those hands, rest those shoulders. Reestablish your form. If you've got too much resistance, you can move the hands out a bit. If it's been too easy, choke up a bit. And here we go, the second set. Ugh. Breathe. One more set of 8, good form. Four more, and on the last one, leave those arms in front. Hold the arms in front, now crisscross them. 4, 3, 2, 1. Be careful as you release. Let's bring the tubes around in front. So now we work the back. So we work these guys, they're feeling tight. We want to go like this. Now we're going to be working the back, which means they will get a bit of a stretch. Resting your hands. So it's the same grip, but now the tubing is in front of you. Just to remind you, I'm holding the handles as well as the tubing. Handles, tubing. It's an easier grip, I think. Standing, again, if you've had the split stance, you might want to put the other leg in front. If you're sitting still, that's fine. Okay, rhomboids. Where are the rhomboids? Between your shoulder blades, their job to pull the shoulders back. That's her primary job. Of course, it's teamwork. All right, so present the arms in front, anchor your shoulders. Think of trying to touch the elbows, not just pull the band. If you're not using a tubing, unlike the one with the chest work, you can hold weights and do it this way because you've got to get gravity. The reason us tubing people can do it this way is the shoulders are not getting too much extra work from above. The work is happening across gravitational pull. But if I had weights in my hand, I would have to go like this to really get the work and not put gravity into my shoulders. 2 more. And let's rest the hands, rest the shoulders. Yeah, you knew all this. But it's good to reiterate because we forget there's just only so much room up here. So I'm here. I got you. All right, second round, same thing. Rhomboids, sitting or standing. I should mention, in addition to trying to touch the elbows, think of moving the chest forward, and that may also give you a little extra work. Relax the neck. Should be able to move it. Now for the last one, we're going to tug. So hold the band in. Now just kind of try and touch those elbows. It never happens, but you could try. 8 more. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, and as you pause, rest your hands. Notice your posture. Yes, that's why we do this. Okay, latissimus dorsi. This is the long muscles. This is the one if you went to an exercise club, a gym, you would hold the bar, you would be sitting on a bench, and you pull the bar to your chest and you try and touch the elbows behind you. But instead of going straight back, they come down your sides and they try and touch behind there. Again, you can stand. I think standing with your feet apart like this is problematic because this happens. I exaggerate. So the better one is the split stance. Just keep alternating the arms, and they do this. Those elbows drawing low side of your back. You can see me better when I'm here, I think. Shoulders down, arms slightly up, and here we go, pull. Now sometimes I count these, most often I don't, mostly because I'm not good at counting, as you well know. But this is an endurance tool, so really we just want to do a whole bunch. We do it so we could do some more. Not to aggravate things, so modify where you need to. For 4 more, we'll take a pause. And I rest my hands. So if you were with me, I might come around, take my finger and thumb and place it in your low back, right about here, and I should feel those muscles move. That tells me you're using those lat muscles. Okay, ready for a second set? Of course you are. Here we go. After 2, I'm going to tug on it. So hold it down, tug, 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 tug. Move those elbows back. The band is right there on the high side of your chest for 4, 3, 2. I'm done with the tubing. I'm done with the tubing. All right, you can place it wherever you want. I'm going to toss mine out of the way. Okay, abdominals. We're going to do planks today. So if you've got your weights like I have mine down here, be a little careful, don't step on them. Planks can be done on the forearms. They can be done on the hands. You can do these on the floor. I have a little footstool here, so I could do, it's almost like being on the ground, but not. I could do it, I don't like this chair. It has kind of a little hump here, so it makes my wrist twist. Over there I have a table. If you had a counter, like I have a counter, you could do a counter. It changes the pitch, but you're still in a plank. So this would be the most challenging with gravity weighing on us. This would be a little easier, so if there were some concerns for your joints, the shoulders, the elbows, the wrists, that might be a consideration. I'll show you from the chair with the forearms, and it does strengthen our shoulder. So as I approach the side of my chair, I place my elbows, forearms down, and then move the other foot back. My hips are not high, and my hips are not low. This is not a plank. You might devolve to that, but you want to be here. Remember, if you're, and you can go ahead and plank. If you're at a wall, when you approach the wall, don't go up here, because then when you put your feet back, elbows will be higher than shoulders. So you want to bring those elbows where you think they're too low, and then when you step back, you'll be lined up better. Some key things that might help you. Imagine you're squeezing a pillow between your legs, that there is a candle flickering under your belly, that you keep your chin up and not let your head droop down and pull on your neck. Don't forget to breathe. You can count to yourself, mumble. You want to reach that point where you feel like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. And then see if you can stay just a little bit longer. So you may be done, that's fine. I started after you. These are isometric contractions, right? So not a time to hold your breath. You can talk to me, I'll listen. Careful, the back may begin to feel this. That tells you that your hips are dropping down. Let's all count to 10 and then we'll all stop. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you were all the way down, you might want to sit in your chair to acclimate your blood pressure. You don't have to, you don't need to. Yeah. Okay, we're into the one that I know Bev said was really challenging, and that's the side plank. Again, from the chair, I'll show you how to get into it safely. You can do walls. Counters, I think, are really good for this one because it's a little less on the shoulder, and you're on your side, so it's a little wobbly. Yes, you can go to the floor, you can have your knees together, you can have your legs straight out, and I'm going to show you from the chair. Remember, if you're doing a wall, don't start with your arms up high, get it down low, the leg closest to the wall, steps, and then the other foot is on top. So if my wall was over here, you would see I was kind of like this. I'm going to show you the chair. I want to be on top of my elbow, shoulder over my elbow, so I'm not pushing the chair away. So I'm going to cross over, the outside leg will cross over, my other foot's behind. Put the hand on the chair edge. As you put the elbow back, the leg that's behind you, which is the leg closest to the chair, I want to be on the edge of my shoe. I don't want to twist my foot around and try and be on the bottom of my shoe. I can put two hands down to steady me, and then as that top leg moves over, and then I'm here. You can be on the floor. And then if you wanted to just poke around down here, you'll find some hard parts. So you see that top foot? This is what people do, especially in yoga. They try and fudge it. If you want to hold on to something, I don't know what you'd be holding on to, but you can pretend. Squeeze your legs. Don't let your hips come down on that chair. Lift them up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Use your hand for 3, 2, 1. Top leg loads. Turn carefully. Step up. Watch your blood pressure. Yeah, I know. That was a lot of work. I'm on the other side. Watch the setup. Leg closest to the chair goes back. Hands come down. Leg that went behind me goes over. Carefully position your elbow down. Open up your chest, but you can hold on. Feel the edge of your shoe. As you're ready, step on top. We're here. Remember, you could be on the floor, and if you were on the floor, the knees would be bent, the hips would be up. It's a little bit less, but I'm sure it's a good option. Down here. You got the best of my love. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hand comes down, top leg steps in front of you, turn. Watch it. We're going to come to the chair and use our free weights. So these are going to be repetitions, 2 sets of 12. Biceps will be pretty easy, so if you've got heavier weights, use the heavier weights for your bicep, hammerhead, and then the triceps with weights today. You might want your lighter ones to prevent any shoulder issues. Now I'm going to ask you to sit at the chair, and I'll tell you why. When I have, let me just pick them up. When I have these weights, here's the chair, boom. So I don't want the weights to, so I go here and here. If I were standing, what often happens, so that doesn't happen, you're gonna sit at the chair, hold your legs together, bring the body up nice and tight, 2 sets of 12. Two more. Pause. So Carson was here last week with Brian for my birthday, and he was telling me about how he works out and how important it is to get the fullest range of motion, so you're using all of the muscle fibers, that you don't just stop here. And I went, yes, you do all know the right things. All right, second set. Here we go. I think we're repeating our songs here. 6 more. And rest. Okay, you might want to rest your hands, grip, so that, yeah, this is annoying. Don't you think it's annoying? I think it's annoying. Okay, we'll just go something else here. All right, triceps. Kickbacks. Watch the back of the chair. Scoot out, put the knees together, hands at your pocket, go forward. 2 sets of 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, halfway, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, pause. The first one not so bad, but you can feel that load in your shoulders. Okay, make sure you've involved your core, hands on hips, lean forward, go. 12. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm going to rest. So I've done both of those. You might want light weights for the next one as we work a little into those deltoids. That's yelling a little loud at me, I'm sorry. You can use no weights, I'm okay with that. So the deltoid cap, there's structure underneath it, you know, the rotator cuff, but it helps us do frontal raises and part lateral raises, and the back side of the deltoid posterior, which can be done with the palms forward, also can be done with the palms backwards, so we'll do both. Let's put the weights down for the time being and just go through the movement. You'll be able to then determine whether you want to add any external weights. We will only do 6 forward, 6 side, but 12 back, 6 with the palms away and 6 with the palms forward. Let's try it without the weights. Belly in, chest up, squeeze your legs together. Just 6, 5, 4, you're stopping at your shoulders. Now remember your options for lateral raises. While the tradition is palm down, You may feel a little better in the shoulder joint if you have your palms forward. 2 more. Now I'm going to leave the palms forward and do my lean forward as I go back. 2, 3, elbows are straight. I'm just hinged. Now I'm going to flip the palms over and keep going for my last 6. 5, it's a little different. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, I'm going to load up. You don't have to load up. I only brought my heavier ones, not the heaviest. So I'm sitting nice and tall, squeezing the legs. That gives me the support through my core. If you have to put the weights down, it's okay. 6, 1, feel that core. 2, 3, no swinging. 4, 5, now I go lateral. Choose a good option for your shoulders. 6, 5, 4, squeeze the legs. 3, and breathe or count with me. 2, now I'm going to turn the palms forward, lean slightly forward, and do 6 back. 2, 3, 4, 5, and last ones, I'm flipping the palms backwards. 2, yeah, 3, 4, squeeze your legs. 5, oh great, excellent. I'm going to set the weights down. And we've come to stretching. So we're going to go to those arms, hold the arm out, thumb up, bring it across, drop the shoulder. Keep bringing the arm across. It will help because the arm can only go so far by itself. This hand can take it a little bit further. Make sure the shoulder doesn't creep. And then bring your thumb and turn it down and reach behind you as you lean forward. And then as you pat yourself on the shoulder, guide the elbow up, a little bit of stretch for the tricep. So I'm not going to do a live class on Thursday. I have to go in and move some things over to YouTube because Zoom tells me I'm running out of space. So I have to do that today. I have company and they would like to go to Enzo Borrego and see what might be left of the flowers. And they would like a good start on the day so it's not too hot for them. So I hope you allow me that time with my guests, and I will send you the link and you can pick a workout. And that's how that works. Okay, I turned, so that's here, and then I lean forward and bring it in. And then I go to my triceps. It's not that I don't want to be here, but you know, you guys have doctor's appointments and other things that come up as well. All right, lean back and pick up a leg. And while we did not work the outer hip, particularly with abduction, we did stand on our legs one at a time for quite a bit, and that works. All right, so let's park it, grab hold, sit up straight. Oh. That's the one-eyed Popeye thing. And let's do the other side. So I lean back, I do my ankle circle. Heart rate's down, right? All right, park it over your thigh, grab hold, lift up nice and tall, continue as able. I do my side stretch. So, can do this, 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 and this, or if you wanted to stand up, this, this, and then you stretch. Yeah, just stretch. And breathe. Sorry, I'm just looking at something that seemed like that was going a little too fast. Okay, other side, sorry. I'm here. Oh. So I hope you have some nice plans for this Tuesday. As I stand up, I'm going to bind my hands behind me. Grab them, straighten the arms, lift them up off my back as best I can. Because I want to leave you in good postural form. So my shoulders are now behind where they will be, but then when I let go, that's where they should be. And that maybe some point in the day I'll be like that, but I'll remember how I should be. If you have the rest of your water as I do, let's finish it before you get on with your day and start putting your furniture back in order. Thank you for coming today. I'm going to check and make sure everybody, yes, you all stayed the course. I'm pleased that you did, and I shall see you live next week, and I will clear things over. I think I'm up to August. So we have the whole fall classes that you may find one that you prefer. So that's the plan, Stan. I will see you when I see you. Have a good rest of your week.